talking to Mr. Ranade and how fast they make their buildings and move into it in days' time. It has taken us almost 4 years to do what we have been doing over a building, which is just 16,000 square feet we are adding. And it has taken us 20 years to do the final construction of this hospital, basically because of the fact that we never had too much money, and we have been living on donations, and people have been very helpful. And whenever a large sum of money has come, it has basically been with the help of benefactors, and which has helped us to create floors stage by stage. And but we have been very consistent with the fact that we wanted to do charity, and in between, as Saurabh tells you, we were not able to create enough funds to support our charity, but our vision has always been much larger than what we could support. So we kind of today do almost 15,000 surgeries, out of which 9,000 is supported through the surplus, partly supported through the surplus, and also through the donations from people like you. The vision has gone much further now. We are wanting to do, this process of a hybrid model has been a very successful model, and I think we are doing very well, and it is growing on its auto mode. My vision has always been to increase the surgeries on the charitable nature, and in the first step we are wanting to increase our 10,000 free surgeries to a lakh of surgeries in next 5 years. So we only have vision, as we had when we started this hospital. We had no money, but then there was only vision. And this time again, I don't know how we'll do it, but the things have started happening, and I always feel that when you have a vision and you are persistent in your effort, things start happening. And so we are now depending on, because we do not have funds to support beyond what we are doing already, through the surplus what we create in this hospital, but we are now depending on people who would give us a capex, and other people would support our OPEX part of that, means the surgery cost, and the working capital will come from somebody else. Things have started happening. We have recently started a space of a similar kind, which is about 15,000 square feet. We have got in ITS Dental College in Greater Noida, and we started working there from the 15th of April, and it is picking up now. And we are looking for people who can build up our corpus to do what we want to do over a period of time. We are getting help from people. People are, in fact, we are now creating what is called a cell to be able to make a project little more visible to people, because we have had no fundraising department at all yet. It has all been through passion that money has come, and people have been very, very grateful. So, because fundraising is a subject in itself, and so we are now creating a fundraising department to tap the CSR budget which is floating around in the market. And in fact, we had the interview only recently before you people came. The department is getting formed so that we can also pick up funds and make it more and help us to reach our vision. But before it's my vision that this is a 5-year first step we are taking, but I have a vision that I would like this hospital to do the maximum number of surgeries in India in years to come. And we are looking forward to that. This is the first step towards that. and we are wanting to create similar centers doing about 10,000 surgeries from one space which we have got, creating 10 such centers in the next 5 years. And I think once we are able to understand how everything goes and we know the total how to go about all this, I'm sure the next step will be much quicker and will help us to reach our vision much earlier than. I think starting is always very difficult. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy. I think it would take almost 80% of energy once you put up one center, and I think things starts happening after that. Thank you very much.